Right now at 5, the hunt for Virgil Thu continues, where experts say the triple homicide suspect might be. And a threat overnight heightens police presence at a Sparta school, what authorities have now learned.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski. Emily is off tonight. It has been 1 week since 3 bodies were found in a New Lisbon home. The criminal complaint now revealing the victims all appear to have been shot at close range. Now, the FBI and U.S. Marshals are joining the hunt to find the suspect on the lam. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit joins us in the newsroom tonight with the latest. Good evening, Allison.
Ken, the New Lisbon Police Department confirmed today that 47-year-old Virgil Thu was last spotted on New Year's Day near Orange and McEwen Roads in the Lisbon Township. As the manhunt continues, I spoke with survival expert Craig Cottle on how Thu has been able to evade police. Cottle says Thu needs to be meeting the basic needs of food, water, shelter, and security. And the setting is crucial to knowing how long someone can be on the run. If Thu finds shelter in someone's home, he could last a while. If he's living off the land, it's a different story. Cottle says because of Wisconsin's cold temperatures, it's more likely Thu's been able to find shelter within a town, either New Lisbon or somewhere else.
Well, fugitives in this position will rely upon other people that are sympathetic to their whatever is going on in their life and maybe assist them. Can he be hidden in plain sight right there in that small town? Possibly.
He says it's possible for Thu to be dead right now. If so, that would complicate search efforts because there would be no signs of where he is. Cottle says if you see something, say something and report it to police. He also says it's important to leave the search for Thu up to the experts. Ken?
All right, Allison Fergit in the newsroom. Thank you. Sparta Meadowview Middle School saw an increased police presence today. This coming after online threats surfaced last night. Sparta police say their investigation found no credible threat, but the extra patrols on campus were just in case. Officers have confirmed a firearm shown in some shared images was not real. Authorities say limited details will be released due to student privacy. Today marks 24 years since the murder of Eau Claire's Angelina Wall. The 22-year-old was walking home from her job at McDonald's on Hastings Way when she disappeared. Her body later found along Rural Highway J near Fall Creek. Today, Eau Claire County deputies renewing their promise. They will not rest until Angelina's killer is found. If you have any information, call the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers at the number on your screen. Wisconsin flags are at half-staff today honoring former State Senator George Petak, who died on Christmas Eve. Petak represented Racine and Milwaukee suburbs in 1994. He cast the key vote to fund what is now American Family Field, formerly Miller Park. He later worked in state government from 2013 to 2016. Petak was 75 years old. In the region, just a lot of cold and dryness in the region. Does that change at all with all the snowstorms that have been going on south of us, Greg?
Not really. It's a dry kind of forecast that we've had. Now, overall, the temperatures have come up. Actually, Eau Claire got to where we should be average temperatures. So it's been a little bit not as cold for Monday than we've had for the past weekend, as temperatures are still in the 20s. Overall, clear skies as you look area-wide. These are not far from average, really, where we should be. Mid-20s for most locations, a little bit colder to the south because they had some cloud cover lingering through Viroqua and Prairie du Chien. But all in all, very typical temperatures for what you would expect for the first full week of January. The big system to the south is pushed off the Ohio River Valley. It's now pushed out to the D.C. area. They still got some lake effect snow and even some lake effect down towards Chicago. Racine and Kenosha areas had a little bit of that. Otherwise, we've got generally clear skies. We do have some cloud cover up to the north, northern Minnesota, Dakotas, and further north. That's going to be coming our way, but we're not expecting a lot. There's your temperatures overall, pretty typical. A little bit of a wind chill, but nothing too extreme on either side. Similar conditions, La Crosse, a little bit, a few degrees warmer. High clouds starting to increase late, but all in all, pretty quiet evening. Overall, we'll see more clouds. It'll be cloudy as we get towards the morning commute. Temperatures pretty typical from this time of year. Single digits around 10 to some lower teens. Overall, quiet. We do have a lot more cloud cover going through Wednesday. Maybe some flurries, but overall still dry. The better news, if you like these milder temps are getting above average, we got a little of that for the end of the weekend, possibly for the weekend too.
All right, something to look forward to. Thank you, Greg. Well, Congress certified President-elect Donald Trump's election win this afternoon without incident. The proceedings, a far cry from what happened 4 years ago today when Trump supporters breached the Capitol in an effort to stop lawmakers from certifying Joe Biden's victory. Natalie Brand has the latest from Capitol Hill.
Congress formally certified Donald Trump's 2024 presidential victory Monday.
This announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected President and Vice President of the United States.
The candidate he defeated, Vice President Kamala Harris, presided over the count. A process steeped in tradition as the electoral ballot boxes made their way through the Capitol to the House floor.
Today, America's democracy stood.
The peaceful proceedings with no objection stand in stark contrast to what happened here 4 years ago when a mob of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol to try and stop the certification of Joe Biden's 2020 presidential win.
We cannot let anyone whitewash what happened here 4 years ago.
Nearly 1,600 people have been charged for their roles in the January 6th Capitol attack. Of those, 1,000 have pleaded guilty and 600 were charged with assaulting or resisting police. President-elect Donald Trump has promised to pardon January 6th defendants.
Democrats say that would be a dangerous endorsement of political violence. Republican lawmakers, meanwhile, are promising to advance President-elect Trump's priorities as quickly as possible.
We will be focused on getting President Trump's cabinet up and running quickly by ensuring that his nominees are speedily confirmed.
New CBS News polling shows 4 years later, the January 6th Capitol attack continues to be met with disapproval from a large and bipartisan majority of Americans, though Republicans' disapproval has softened. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Former Vice President Mike Pence, who presided over the 2020 certification, says he welcomes, quote, the return of order and civility to these historic proceedings, adding that it's admirable that Vice President Harris would preside over the certification of an election that she lost. Justin Trudeau says he plans to step down as Canada's Prime Minister and leader of the Liberal Party. Trudeau made the announcement today, saying he will stay on until a replacement is chosen, while also asking the Governor General to prorogue the Parliament until March 24th. This comes ahead of a general election later this year, which Trudeau was widely expected to lose. Trudeau has led the Liberal Party for more than a decade and been Prime Minister for 9 years. Winter weather taking the country by storm. We'll have more on the furious flurries and what states were hit hardest in just a few minutes.
Here at Maxwell White, we know how valuable your time is. From issues with your hot water to slower clogged drains, our team is always on time with friendly service and solutions you can trust. Don't wait. Contact Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
At Toma Health, we help our community thrive through our partnership with the Toma Area School District.
We partner with the school district in the classes in their Healthcare Careers Academy, and one of them is clinical observations. And the intent behind that class is to give students a feel for what it's like to work in healthcare.
I think Toma Health really helps us help those kids decide whether or not healthcare is a profession for them in the future.
Toma Health, together in care.
Don't miss the Carpets to Go odds and ends sale going on now. Take advantage of huge savings in short rolls, remnants, ceramic, LVT, laminate, and vinyl. In-stock commercial carpet starting at $5 per yard. In-stock laminate flooring starting at $3.49 per square foot. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Save big on whatever you want on your floor at Carpets to Go Inventory Odds and Ends Sale going on now.
Looking to unlock the door to your dream home? Look no further. Stop dreaming and start living when you apply for a home loan with Ultra. With our competitive rates, local servicing, and an expert team, we can help turn your dreams into a reality. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, applying is easy and hassle-free. Get started online or visit your local Ultra office, where your dream home awaits. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
With a tankless system, you can have unlimited hot water whenever and for however long you need it. Upgrade to a tankless today and never be left without hot water again. Rely on Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
A five-figure gift is helping GET Middle School embrace the future of education. News 8 Now's Grace Monk joins us with more on how the money will enhance the STEAM Roadshow program.
GET Middle School received $25,000 from the district's educational fund to help purchase equipment for their STEAM Roadshow program.
We went to them with a wish, and we asked for this large amount of money, and they loved the idea. They wanted to be on board. They wanted to help our kids be innovators.
STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
STEAM Roadshow allows students to work with robots to practice creativity and problem-solving skills.
That money is going directly to our Sphero robots, which are both the Sphero Bolt Pluses, which are kind of like a ball, and then our Sphero RVR Pluses as well.
One goal of the program is to prepare students for the future.
Exposing them to different coding type projects or the robots and those types of things, just again really working on setting GET apart when we focus on those 21st century skills for our students.
Students aren't the only ones that benefit from the program. While they're at the Roadshow, teachers undergo training on ways to integrate new technology into the classroom.
The world we live in is a technology-rich world, and so we want our teachers to start integrating that technology into their classroom to prepare our students for the world that they're going to enter.
Recent trainings have focused on AI.
I showed them some tools about how AI can be used to help them be more efficient, but also more effective in their classrooms.
Although the program is new this year, it's already showing results.
We have seen students who are just really building their resilience against challenges and piquing interest in technology. They love the different challenges that have been set up in coding and just those overall innovative concepts.
In Galesville, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thanks very much, Grace. We'll have more news ahead tonight, but first.
Well, if you're tired of kind of seeing some cold temperatures, we got near average temperatures coming for at least a good chunk of the forecast, but I'll break down if we got any type of snow coming for the next 7 days. That all coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
Winter is here, and with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen.
At Bygoff and Rohde, we help you get the settlement you deserve to put your life back on track.
We see you out there, giving your whole heart to what you do. That doesn't mean you have to give your whole wallet, too. It's why we make sure that as you find your way, you can find value along the way. Like 25% off assorted dog and cat toys. Get a free $15 gift card with $75 spent on Hill's Science Diet. Plus, rewards members get free same-day delivery on pet orders of $49 or more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us.
Hi, what can I make fresh for you today?
It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us.
It's our pleasure.
Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Beware of getting mortgage information and mortgage rates online. I get a lot of home buyers that get their mortgage information online or get a pre-approval letter from a computer. I can tell you that talking to someone with over 30 years of experience, that everyone's situation is different, and sticking to a lender that has my experience is important to your financial future.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
When you're dealing with your own insurance company, you may think that they're on your side, but the truth is, they're not. They're only concerned about their bottom line. That's why you need to hire Bygoff and Rohde. We get results.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
An Arctic blast of ice, snow, and wind is gripping a large chunk of the country from the Rockies to the coast of Maine. There's record snowfall in some areas, tough driving conditions, and of course, bitter cold. CBS's Ian Lee reports from outside St. Louis.
Some Ohio residents are digging out Monday.
This was plowed just about 10 minutes ago.
After record snowfall in some areas of the state. Across the Midwest to the Mid-Atlantic on up, millions of Americans are on alert as a winter storm system brings snow, ice, and frigid temperatures. Louisville, Kentucky received its largest single day of snowfall in more than a quarter century Sunday. And while the city is at the tail end of the snow now,
it's going to be cold all week long. Mother Nature has not helped us with this. We're not getting that sunshine yet. The weather is not warming up to help on the roads.
Thousands of flights are delayed or canceled due to the storm's wide reach.
The temperature is what's making the inbound icing that we're having today a little more difficult to attack.
Crews are still clearing roads here in Clayton, Missouri, and tens of thousands of people remain without power in Missouri and Illinois. It's snowing in the Big Apple and at the Jersey Shore.
Well, it's a great place for it to snow, especially when you don't see it down here too often.
But it's not all shoveling and strife. Families in Terre Haute, Indiana, hit the hills.
I mean, my daughter lost a boot and lost her hat, but she had fun.
And the nation's capital set aside mudslinging for snowball throwing.
Pure chaos and pure joy all in one.
With the Washington, D.C. Snowball Fight Association's first event of the 2025 season. Ian Lee, CBS News, Clayton, Missouri.
Now, some of those shots kind of looked like a quaint snowfall for all of us in Wisconsin and Minnesota, nothing we haven't necessarily seen before. But we're not seeing a whole heck of a lot around the region, just colder temperatures and dry skies, Greg.
Yeah, pretty much this is kind of what getting more towards what you could see almost a La Nina type pattern we're having, where the jet stream's further south and to the east, and we're staying dry, cold, but we don't have a snowpack, so it really doesn't get us that cold. And really, if you look at the current snow depth, you can kind of see the track of that storm pretty much here is all the way through Kansas and now up to D.C. If we kind of zoom in there, you can kind of see how much the snow they picked up. Some areas have picked up over a foot of snow, but then notice we're up to the north where we are, not much of anything really. We've got just trace amounts, and even further north, you got to get up to like almost Winnipeg to see any really substantial snow depth around the area or the UP. So this keeps our temperatures a little bit more modified than it would be under these circumstances if we had a snowpack going on. Right now, there's your system out to the east. It's beginning to push off now towards D.C. and now it'll be offshore here shortly. Just lake effect snow really is what remains of that for the most part. We're tracking a little bit of weak systems up to the north that could be coming down. Really, the most thing we're going to see through Wednesday is cloud cover from these systems, but we might see a few flurries going into Wednesday. We'll see a drop in temperatures Wednesday. The good news, that drop is not going to last too long. So basically periods of cloudy skies through Wednesday. Colder on Wednesday, kind of back into the teens that we had this weekend. Maybe some flurries going on. I think better shot if you go closer to Lake UP or further to Lake Michigan. Otherwise, then we got that. And then Thursday, milder. We'll actually get back up to seasonal conditions with some sunshine. So we're actually not a bad Thursday really to speak of. Cloud cover really is going to start picking up tonight, so when you wake up, a lot of cloud cover overhead with this one of these weak little disturbances coming down with the north wind, and that'll be really what you'll see most of the day is this cloud cover off and on. There will be breaks, but it will probably not be until the afternoon, a little bit earlier further north, a little bit later south. That's what we're going to see, and then as you go home, we're going to start seeing that clearing coming in. The thing is, this clearing's not going to last too long because another little system behind this is going to create more cloud cover going into Wednesday. That one is a little bit stronger, so that's where we could see some flurries. But temperatures tomorrow maybe a degree cooler than today for a lot of areas because of that cloud cover going on, but all not too bad. Then as we go Wednesday, behind this stronger system, it does have a little bit colder air with it, so we'll back into the teens, a little bit of north wind, so it'll kind of feel like we had this past weekend like Sunday. All in all, more sun in the afternoon as we go throughout. Then Thursday, more sun, temperatures climb back up into the mid to upper 20s, even getting close to 30 for some areas, so quite nice too on Thursday. Plenty of sunshine, so all in all, a really nice day for Thursday. And the system that we're watching for Thursday night, that bears a little bit watching. You'll see it come here on the horizon. It dives south over Canada. Eventually, it's going to get this line of snow along with it. The thing is, it's going to kind of fall apart as it gets here. So what does look kind of impressive going into Thursday night is really not going to mean too much. So there's an opportunity for snow going Thursday into Friday, brief chance. Then we're going to have a break, and then we're kind of eyeing a better shot going into the weekend with this system out to the west that could provide a little bit of light snow going Saturday night into Sunday. That could be a little accumulation there, but both things wouldn't amount to too much given this pattern. So overall, the temperatures actually for the weekend look fairly nice, upper 20s, maybe a 30, and then we're going to cool back down on the backside of that system Sunday. Hopefully we'll see if we get any snow with that. If we do get a little bit of accumulation snow, then we'll see about what the temperatures look like. We might have another colder push going into next week. But all in all, still fairly quiet pattern for this week.
All right, I like it. Thank you, Greg. Well, a police chase brought to an end by a trio of snowplows. We'll have more on the chase and its unusual road blockage after the break.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
There's been a lot of interest these days.
Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
Attention business owners, start 2025 confidently with Your Choice Roofing, your trusted partner for commercial roofing solutions. Our expert craftsmanship and premium materials ensure a roof that stands the test of time. Don't wait, our schedule is filling up fast. Get ahead of the rush and secure your spot now to protect your building and your bottom line. Visit yourchoiceroofing.com today to get started.
Out with the olds and in with the new at Wesco in Sparta. Grab amazing deals with discounts up to 50% off. Floor models, overstacks, and slightly blemished items must go. So incredible, even I can't believe the savings. Our team is ready to help you find the perfect piece for your home. Hurry, these deals won't last long. Head to Wesco in Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And remember to tell them Peyton sent you.
There's been a lot of interest these days.
Savers, it's your turn. Let us pique your interest at Park Bank with 4.89 APY on one-year CDs.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The first Warn Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more. You expect more. So thank you for watching News 8 Now.
In Colorado, even with no snow on the roads, the plows are still helping, thanks to a trio that helped bring a suspect chase to a halt. A broken taillight on a vehicle led an officer to discover it had been reported stolen and connected to a recent robbery. It set off a chase that persisted despite the use of stop sticks and an attempted rolling roadblock. What did work was a rolling trio of snowplows in the right place at the right time. Those plow operators reportedly saw the flashing lights and slowed down, providing just the right roadblock to end the pursuit. Right place, right time indeed. Well, Greg's going to have one more check of your forecast tonight, right after this.
Celebrate 2025 during Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices like this queen bedroom suite for just $8.99 and this table and bar stools for $15.99. Start the new year in style during the New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on. On time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was worried when I found out Duke had to get knee surgery, but the process was easier than we thought.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Don't miss the Carpets to Go odds and ends sale going on now. Take advantage of huge savings in short rolls, remnants, ceramic, LVT, laminate, and vinyl. In-stock commercial carpet starting at $5 per yard. In-stock laminate flooring starting at $3.49 per square foot. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Save big on whatever you want on your floor at Carpets to Go Inventory Odds and Ends Sale. Going on now.
Batteries Plus has the national scale for all your power needs and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business.
Ring in 2025 with our New Year's mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to 10% off sale prices on Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. This Jewel Plush Queen mattress is $759, and this Eden Plush Queen is $1079. Celebrate the New Year's mattress sale at Home Sleep Express.
With winter here, our job hasn't changed.
Winter weather advisory is still holding on.
The First Warn Weather Team is always ready to keep you safe and ahead of winter's worst.
Temperatures tumble down quickly.
So right now we do have that alert day for tonight and tomorrow for the snow.
See this band of snow passing through the area.
We're talking 25 to 30 below.
Breezy and gusty winds will ensue for tomorrow as well.
And you can always get us no matter where you are.
Keeping you safe. First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
All right, tonight really it's going to be increasing clouds, but overall really typical type of temperatures for January. Upper single digits to lower teens with a light northwest wind. Cloud cover will be the rule for Tuesday, but I think some afternoon sunshine, and then we kind of repeat the thing with more clouds Tuesday night and more sun Wednesday afternoon with a drop in the temperatures back to the teens, but that doesn't last too long because the temperatures do get close to pretty much seasonal with maybe a snow chance Friday. Better shot maybe this weekend, but all not a lot of great shot there.
All right, thanks for joining us at 5. Hope to see you again at 6.